Alright, they say don't judge a book by its cover, and judging somebody with tattoos is doing just that. I don't think people with tattoos should be judged. People automatically nowadays just judge and discriminate people with tattoos. They think they're a bad person just because they have tattoos. And some people think, just because that you have words on your arm, it means you're a bad person. Tattoos are a form of art and self-expression, and it don't mean that somebody's bad. With more people turning towards tattoos to express themselves, I think it's time for people to stop judging people with tattoos. While I obviously know that tattoos are not a natural occurring a part of your appearance like your eye color or hair color, it doesn't give you the right to judge somebody. It's disrespectful. It can hurt somebody's feelings for saying things like that. Just because someone's not your cup of tea, it doesn't mean that you should go and judge him or her for expressing their personal style or preferences. The woman that had a tattoo on her wrist that you thought looked trashy could be the nurse that saved your grandfather last week in the hospital. The problem is that people don't just judge though, they act on that judgment and they say things to people. And the reason you shouldn't do that is because some people's tattoos could be meaningful. It could be a tattoo in remembrance of a person that passed away that they loved. And when you say something like that to somebody, that's offending that person. You wouldn't ask somebody to change their shirt or to change their shirt because it has like a logo or something you don't like on it. You wouldn't ask somebody to do that. It's okay to not like tattoos, but I think that you shouldn't judge people because they have tattoos. Just keep it to yourself. Like for example, people can get a tattoo for an outlet to celebrate, remember, or make beloved artwork permanent. Somebody could have a butterfly over on a scar on their body, and that could be covering up where somebody maybe have had a tumor or a cancer, and having that tattoo right there every time they see it just keeps reminding them of how strong they were when they were going through that, and it reminds them to be strong every day throughout more complications throughout life. Some people get tattoos, like I said earlier, in honor of passing or overcoming something. And tattoos can be often planned and thought out. Like there's a tattoo that I'm wanting to get for my papa to remember how much he meant to me in honor of him and the legacy that he left. And for the past few years, I've been looking at designs, really trying to plan it out because it's something that really means so much to me. So tattoos can mean a lot more to people than what they might think just by looking at it. The presence of tattoos should not hinder somebody from getting a job because it doesn't hinder their performance. Having a tattoo is not going to affect how you add math as a cashier or affect how you're going to pick something up at work that could be heavy. I think it's sad that some people are denied a job because of their tattoos. I've never once thought to myself, well, that person's got a tattoo on their arm, my steak's going to be barely even cooked, it's going to be rare. That's not true. Just because they have a tattoo doesn't mean that they can't cook. Maybe companies will make it harder to do business or attract customers. Maybe they think that because someone has a tattoo. That's not true. How is having a tattoo going to affect any part of that? Well, it's not. Having a tattoo is a factor of appearance, just like wearing glasses or wearing a hat. That's all it is. I know many people who are very successful that are MDs and PhDs, very successful in life that have tattoos. Just because someone has a tattoo does not mean that they're not smart. It doesn't mean that they don't value education. It doesn't mean that they're not trustworthy. Having a tattoo doesn't mean that they're someone that smokes pot every day, just because they have a tattoo. There's very many people that are successful with tattoos. A person having a tattoo, all it means is that they're just a person with a tattoo. Thank you everybody for your time and listening to my speech. I hope that maybe if anybody thinks different that I may have persuaded your outlook on people with tattoos. Thank you.